We're dead. We died. Oh no. We are absolutely screwed here. Hi, and a massive welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, the aim of the channel is to try and save things like this with the amount of money you can get out of a cash machine. This was a bit more. We picked up this 1970 Citroen DS for £1,000. It had been sitting in a barn for about 25 years. Got it running, got it driving. Got the suspension working after finding it had been blocked up with little bits of broomstick. But yeah, the whole car sort of works as it should now. So we got it on the lift to inspect it, found quite a bit of rust. So we cut it out. So in this episode, we're going to be welding all the holes up that we cut out in the last one, doing a massive service to it. We've got to do loads of work on the suspension at the back. We've got to put a new section of exhaust in. Our aim with this episode is to get this so it's mechanically sorted and I would be happy to get in it and drive it. That's the main aim. We're not too far off that. And yeah, hopefully by the end of this video, we'll have an idea of what we're going to be doing with the car, and we're going to take it for a little test drive, which will be amazing. But we've got a lot of work to do before then, so let's get cracking on the welding. Okay, so I've had a lot of cutting. I've got to put in a big plate here, weld all of this in solidly. Quite a lot out of this section here. We've cut out a big section here, but there is also a bit inside that needs doing, and then we can get those cut out of metal and get those welded in. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see this patch here. It's been raining for a week solidly, so that's been sitting there uncovered for a week, so it's all got surface rust over it again now. But that's that bit done. There's also, I put a new bit on the inside as well. They all need cleaning up, and a bit of seam sealer. We've got a big patch up there, which isn't great again, but I'll clean it all up, it'll be fine. This back bit, again, needs a lot of cleaning up. But that's pretty much it for the underside welding. Unfortunately, my camera died through a lot of it, so yeah, I don't know if you saw me finish this one up or not, but I'm sort of just going to clean the hole underneath of the car with a wire brush, put some seam sealer on some of the welds just to make sure if I've missed any little bits that the water doesn't get through, and then I'm going to get some shoots, black shoots the whole underside of the car before we put any new bits on. So that is the undersealing completely done on this car. I put seam seal around all of our plates just before painting it. I could have scraped it back a little bit further. You see there's a few bits that I missed in the middle there. Little bits of old flaky underseal, which I really should have sorted out. I mean, this section really isn't my best work, but it should do for now. We've got another plate to put on the inside. I'm not unhappy with it. I would, in an ideal world, this whole panel under the fuel tank would be replaced because it's just sort of crispy on all the edges. I know you can buy the panel. It's going to be so much work, and we just want to get this on the road. I reckon in the next 5 years or so, that panel will need replacing. As for the back end, oh, someone's drawn a little smiley face on my toe ball. As for the back end, this welding looks all right. But yeah, apart from that plate, this back end is really solid. Car really isn't in that bad a shape underneath. Like I say, it is probably going to require some work in the future, but for now, it should be roadworthy for the next 5 years at least, I reckon. Next thing I've got to do on this car is you can see where these suspension boots have been leaking. They're leaking really badly, both sides now. The rubbers are obviously cracked, and the amount of times I've pushed it up and down, because it's quite fun to do, it is the boots have now split. We got new boots to put on, so let's get those on. Shouldn't be too bad. We've got to try and remove this broken exhaust out of here, so that's basically seized itself on there. We should be able to break that free with enough heat and stuff. Refit the whole exhaust system back in there. Whilst we're under here, we got drain plug, and our filter is underneath this little panel here. Got new gaskets and everything to go in there. Let's get cracking. I'm going to start with the rear of the car and work my way forward. Next thing we're going to do is a service, drop the oil and filter. Hopefully the oil looks alright. It looks okay on the dipstick, so I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Yeah, let's get it out. Okay, so that's everything done. We've just done the filter and everything. If you watched me do the filter, there was a little bit that I missed that was stuck to the old filter, but I've sorted that out. Don't worry about it. I took it all out and found that bit, put it in, and then put it all back together. Filter's in. We now got to top it up with oil. So it's finally time we can actually put this back on the ground. Probably got to top up the hydropneumatic fluid as well, because we've lost quite a lot out the back here when we were doing the boots. Let's put this on the ground, fill it up with oil. See what it sounds like. Hopefully the exhaust is all quiet as anything now. Fingers crossed. It all should be all sealed up. And yeah, we can take this for a little test drive, hopefully. All right, let's fire it up. It's all filled up with oil. Also topped up the hydraulic fluid because we lost a lot of it doing the boots. Let's start it up and see if we've got any leaks or if everything's all right. It should be fine. Fingers crossed, everything should be okay. Hopefully that'll be enough to start it. Okay, we are running. Not sure how much fuel we have. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Well, I'm really low down. This seat is so low. Oh, first gear. If you can't find it, grind it. Feels pretty good. Okay. My foot has got oil on it and it's slipping on the clutch massively. Brakes are working fine. Oh, and we're dead. Why do we just die? Just as I went to pull out. Maybe this isn't a good idea. We're running a little bit rough for some reason. And it seems to be running again fine now. I don't know. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Alright. The brakes do work, so they really, really are hard as well. Alright, let's go. Second gear. Alright. Third gear. Can't really see where I'm going. Alright, now we're going. That's third. Alright, we're going to go for fourth. That's fourth, got it. Oh, backfiring. Alright, we don't need to go far. The only real problem is that I can't really see anything and where I'm going. Third gear. Yeah, we're dying. We don't really have much speed. Yeah, I'm really struggling here for some reason. Right, let me just pull over. Fourth again. Yeah, let's just pull over in here because I can't see anything. Brakes on. Brakes do work, which is really good. We're not running very well. Right, we're going to try and pull out again here. We've got the fan going now, so it should keep the windscreen clear. I think we're clear. Okay, let's go. Second gear, and again we're backfiring. Oh my god. Yeah, we are struggling for some reason. Yeah, we struggle when we hit the low RPMs. But we're dead. We died. Yeah, we've died. It's alright, we'll pull over, get in here. Still running. It's running. Oh, okay. Let me see if we can restart this. Yeah, we're not going to start here, I don't think. Oh, we run out of battery. I forgot to bring the battery booster with me. We are absolutely screwed here. Come on. Okay, well that was a bit of a disaster. Some bloke managed to tow me just round the corner. Had to tow it quick before it started to sink. Really unsure why it decided to stop. Can't get it to go. I've got a battery booster, so I'm going to try that. A bit more fuel maybe. But yeah.
A few moments later.
Right, it's back. I put the jump pack on it and it started up, and I knew that I didn't have long to get back here, so I just absolutely thrashed it back. Luckily, the old couple who owned this place, luckily they were there and they helped me bring my car back. But yeah, as I pulled in here, it pretty much just died again. So unsure what's going on. It seems to run for a little bit and then just completely dies. I'll see if I can start it up again, but I doubt it's going to go. My battery is now flat as well, so I wonder what it is. I wonder what's causing it. It's like it's starving of fuel or something, but it's running fine now. It's running absolutely fine. Doesn't seem to be any issues. The engine seems to rev up great. I think we need to rebuild the carburetor. There you go. There you go. It's dying now. It's just dying. There you go. It's dying. That's about as long as you get, and then it dies. And now it won't start. So now, just pretty weird. Started running again. Really odd. I mean, it's pretty much running spot on now. I've taken the airbox off just to see in the carburetor. It looks absolutely fine. I mean, I would say that's running perfectly. I think we need to rebuild the carburetor, because if I try and drop the throttle quickly like this, see it struggles for a little bit. If I do it slowly, it's fine. So I think we've got a little bit of a fueling issue, so try and find out what model carburetor that is. We'll get that rebuilt. The first test drive was pretty disastrous, to be honest. But everything we did seems to be working. I can't see any leaks out the back. There's no leaks out of my boots or anything. All the electronics are working. Exhaust sounds fantastic. Yeah, so we're moving in the right direction. But yeah, it's been a lot of work to... It's a shame that it's running absolutely fine now. I really want to take this for a test drive. But yeah, I think I need to rebuild that carburetor first, and I want to drain the whole tank, fully drain the tank of all its fuel. Let's shut it off. Really odd that it's running perfectly now. It's really quite irritating. But yeah, I've lost confidence in it, so I can't. There you go. Well, you see that? It just almost died on me there for no reason. Oh, see, it just had a little stumble there. Let's turn it off. See, it's struggling to start again now. Weird. Yeah, weird. Now shut it off. Shut it off. See if it'll start again. Takes a while. Okay, so I just want to explain my plan with this car. I really want to sell this car in the Netherlands. I really want to drive it over there. It's going to take a little bit more work on my end to get it ready. It needs the carb rebuilt, and I need a new alternator, I think, because it's overcharging. And the regulators I put 2 regulators on it, and neither of them are working. But you can get an alternator with a regulator in it, and I think that's the way forward. Everything feels fine. The suspension felt okay. It probably needs new spheres, but it felt pretty good. Gears felt good. The brakes feel good. It's almost in a running, driving, good enough condition. I've had a couple of you contact me from the Netherlands already, and yeah, I want you to see the car for what it is completely. I don't want you to get any sort of, rose-tinted glasses about it. It is a project. That's 100% what it is. I will be selling it cheap, but it needs a lot of work. It really ideally needs 2 new front wings, Bonnet will need painting. This wing gone, so that will need replacing. I've also managed to undo it a bit, so it's not the bolts are just rounded off inside, so it's not sitting right. This door, again, probably be okay, but it needs painting. A whole car needs a paint job. Interior, back seats fine. Front seats have been eaten by something, or they're a bit worn out. They need recovering. And the dash, again, rusty, surface rust. As for the rust on this car, it definitely still has a lot of rust in places. Things like this corner of this boot, and I think there's a bit of rust up in here. The boot floor's okay, but there is a bit of rust around here. Again, a little bit. This boot strut thing is supposed to look like that, I think, but there's nothing holding this one on really. It does like to pop off occasionally. I think it needs a bit more work probably underneath the fuel tank. Needs replacing. Ideally, it'd probably get away with it for another few years, but ideally will need replacing at some point. There is, again, a little bit of rust in this pillar here, and to be honest, I haven't had the carpets up, so I'm pretty sure. I think the floors are okay, but I'm not 100%. Headlining is dirty, but it looks alright. The roof is okay, it's just got these little micro blisters all over it, but I think it's fairly solid. I want to get it to a state where everything works and the car can be driven, and reliably driven is the main thing. It doesn't overheat and, you know, runs nicely. That's where I'll get the car to. If you still want to buy this car and you want to help me with the registration, because that's another thing, I can't find this registration on the Netherlands website, but it definitely is for this car, I think. If you are from the Netherlands and you know and you can help with any of this stuff, please let me know. If you're interested in it, send me a message, send me an email. I will definitely get back to you. But yeah, it's a project. It will be cheap and it will be running and driving. That's the only things I can guarantee. Alright, so that's probably going to be it for this video on the Citroen. It's been quite a lot of work. It probably doesn't look like that much work, but it has been quite a lot to get it to where it is. It's a shame it's not running great and the test drive was cut short, but yeah, we will get this running properly. I'm pretty sure it's just the carburetor and it needs rebuilt. Let's get all of the old fuel out of it, fresh fuel, get it running properly. And if you're interested in it, please email me, and you can help me with the registration of the car. And if you want to try and, yeah, just make me an offer. Make me an offer on the car. I will sell it cheap, and it will be running and driving. That's all I can say. And the next video, fingers crossed, will be that video. I really hope so.